through these doors is presented by Gate City Bank.
What can be done today to create a better way of life? We can end hunger, homelessness, and violence. Acts of kindness, compassion, and teamwork bring us together and keep our community safe. Every day at Gate City Bank, we're building a better tomorrow and a better way of life.
After a successful first half of the season, the North Dakota players were ready for a much-needed winter break.
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously the holiday break and getting to go home, more of the mental reset than anything. Obviously some guys were banged up physically, so taking that opportunity to just get healthy, but more than anything for myself, and I know for a lot of guys, just taking that mental break, getting to see family and resetting for the second half.
Yeah, it was nice going home, just seeing the family and eating some food that I like back home, but my dad likes to cook a lot, so just fueling up there, trying to get some weight back. I know I'm pretty light, so just try to get some weight and eat a lot of food. That's probably my favorite thing.
Yeah, so we have a little rink in our backyard that my dad makes, so my little brother skates on that. I got to skate with him there a little bit. Got to watch my little brother play and see my other brother, and spend a lot of time with family around the youth hockey rink there and see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while.
While most of the team was hitting the reset button at home, a select few were once again chasing a world championship.
Yeah, the World Junior team, pretty hard team to make. You start off playing for your junior team or your college team, and you need to be a high performer there, and hopefully get selected for the World Junior Summer Showcase. And the coaches do like a little interview process throughout the way, and hopefully you get selected to the 25-man roster, and that's when you know that you're on the team.
So we had camp in Michigan for about a week, and then we flew out to Red Deer and had to isolate in the hotel for a couple days. But other than that, when we got out, we were just normal practicing for a couple days, and got one exhibition game in, and then played one game before the tournament got canceled, which was a bummer.
Going out there, you want to play games, but we got a couple games in against Slovakia and Finland, and the game against Slovakia, they were a super young team, but they definitely gave it to us at times.
They have some skill, some underrated skill, and some really good young guys on their team, but we just played our game. It was our first game, so we made some mistakes here and there, but our goalie played strong, and we just had a good depth all around in our team.
The night after the Slovakia game, we went home, and we're in the hotel. Next morning, we get a text in the group chat saying that we need to stay in our rooms, and two guys texted in the group chat that they had tested positive.
Kind of just had to hang out in our hotel rooms with our roommates. Our staff was just trying to figure everything out, and all the medical doctors were in contact with all the tournament staff, and a lot of the players really didn't know what was going on.
After that, we were gonna try to continue to play on our game, but later that day, the game was canceled, and then the next day there were other games canceled, and that's when the IIHF got together and canceled the tournament.
I think going into camp and just being with the guys for about 3 weeks, we knew we had the team to win gold. Couldn't do that with the tournament getting canceled, but if it's rescheduled for the summertime or any other time, we know we're going to take an opportunity of that, and we'll be excited when the time comes.
As the calendar turned to a new year, UND welcomed a familiar program to the Ralph for their annual exhibition.
Yeah, obviously the week coming into the exhibition, practice was tough, getting back into shape and getting the heart rate up, daily strain. So there's probably 3-4 hard practices last week. We were a little short on numbers as well. But getting into the game, I think we just mentally we weren't there after the break. I think we were still on Christmas break a bit.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're a really good team that just shows we can't take anyone lightly, and we can't just play a skill game. Like, we can't just rely on our skill. We got to work hard and compete for each other, and when we do that, that's how we win games. We're not going to win games just by using our skill and trying to be fancy. I mean, we got to put our nose to the grindstone and try to just work and outcompete teams.
When you play for the U18s and you play against, you know, high-level colleges, the North Dakotas, the Boston Universities, the Wisconsins, and like all those teams, like you look at those games and like you really get amped up from, and like that's like your bread and butter. Like, you want to win those games, and yeah, they definitely wanted it, I think, a lot more than we did. So I think that we needed to look ourselves in the mirror a little bit and have a good week of practice and get ready for Cornell.
I know we're gonna have a big response, and I know that I kind of just set the tone, just getting our legs underneath us again, but I know we'll have a big response and we'll be ready to go for this next weekend.
Yeah, much more serious, obviously. It's not exhibition anymore. This matters, our last non-conference of the year. So it's a big series for us, for pairwise standings, of course. So yeah, we're just like we approach any other NCHC weekend. It's just like conference play to us. We need to make sure that we're ready to go, and that's what we focus on coming into a series like this.
I think that we're really excited, turning the page from the U18 game. I think that we've had an excellent week of practice, and you know, playing some new guys and some new faces on the other team will be a lot of fun. And you know, I get the chance to play against Cody Askin, who I grew up watching and playing with every summer. So I'm really excited, and I think that the guys are also super excited, and yeah, we're ready to go.
I think there's a different approach. I think obviously none of the guys on our team have played Cornell. I feel like the coaching staff has to dig a little bit deeper with some video and whatnot, but the focus is on our team, not their team, so we just do what we do in practice and then perform the game.
I think we just gotta be mature and just be ready to compete. I mean, we gotta show up and play our game no matter who we're playing, and when that happens, that's when we have success. So I think we're really excited to be back in the Ralph on Friday and Saturday for a big weekend.